Today's newser from Premier Ford proved that even in the middle of a pandemic, election season cannot be stopped. With the provincial election more than 12 months away and a federal election that could happen at any time, Premier Ford put his own spin on Prime Minister Trudeau's one-dose summer promise made earlier this week.
One-dose summer, one-dose summer.
One-dose summer.
A one-dose summer.
I don't believe in a one-dose summer. I believe that we're going to have a two-dose summer.
Today, the Premier put the blame of the third wave and extended stay-at-home order on the Trudeau Liberals.
This brutal third wave is fueled almost entirely by variants that pass too easily through our borders.
However, according to the province's own epidemiological report, the transmission of all the variants through travel is less than 1%. Even when asked about enforcement during the Victoria Day long weekend, Ford continued to hammer home his talking points.
Are you prepared to ramp up enforcement on the upcoming holiday weekend?
You know, I've always believed, Randy, people are working hard throughout this whole pandemic. Look at all our frontline healthcare workers. Borders, we have a porous, we have two sets of rules. The land borders, we see hundreds of taxis going down there and Ubers and everyone else.
When it comes to political jabs, both parties are in mid-season form.
We're there to work with them. We're there to continue to support Ontarians through this difficult time in whatever ways are necessary. It's just unfortunate that Doug Ford continues to play politics.
Political analyst Keith Leslie says playing politics in the middle of a pandemic could be a dangerous balance.
Most people feel it's because the government opened up too early in February. So rather than wear that blame, they're going to deflect it onto the Trudeau Liberal government. And I think a lot of people do have a bit of sympathy with the point that there does seem to be an awful lot of people flying about when some of us have canceled weddings and funerals or postponed family events because of the pandemic.
However, Leslie says those same people also don't want to hear politics when they want to hear about progress in order to get out of this lockdown.
People have done their bit, they're still doing their bit, and to watch politicians start flinging mud at each other instead of coming together and saying, if we get it down to this, if we take these steps, by July 1st, we'll be able to do this. By September 2nd, we'll be able to look at the schools.
When asked if he's confident the province can get out of the stay-at-home order by June 2nd, Premier Ford said, as long as the federal government tightens border security, he thinks we have a chance.